Hi everyone, this is Crafty Decoria. I hope you're all doing great. I am a little bit under the weather with a bit of a cold, but hopefully I can fight it off quite quickly. So today I wanted to share some simple DIYs using this pocket folder from Jot. Now, when I saw this, it was the only one that I saw, and it happened to be in a completely different aisle than the office school supplies. So I picked it up. I really liked it. I love decorating in my house with the deer heads, so this was something that I knew I would love. Now you can see that it is a glossy pocket folder, and there is the deer head on the front. So just plain on the inside, and then there is nothing on the back. So I had an idea just for a simple DIY using this pocket folder, but I wanted to stretch this deer head a little further. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to tape this pocket folder up to a window. And before I do that, I'm just going to remove these two inserts here. I'm just going to cut it here, and then at the bottom, here, and then at the bottom. And then I'm going to tape it with the deer head facing inwards towards the window, and I'm going to trace the deer head on the back. Once I've done that, I'm going to cut this side of the pocket folder out so that now I have a stencil, but I can still use the front for the DIY project I wanted in the first place. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to the DIYs. And so here I have my deer head stencil now. I just used a very sharp knife. It's actually one that you use to cut through vinyl, and it cut it really nice. And I was able to keep the deer head intact. So now I can use this as well as I have my stencil, which I can use over and over again because the folder is made of a plastic, so this is going to last a lot longer. Okay guys, so for my first DIY, I'm going to be using my cutout deer head, and I'm going to be stenciling this on a Dollar Tree red and black buffalo check placemat. Now I'm going to be making decorative pillows, which is what most people make with these. I was only able to pick up 4 of these so far, but it'll give me 4 pillows, so that's still pretty good. So the first thing I've done to the placemat is using a sharp X-Acto knife, and be very careful. I went ahead and made a slot so that I can fit my hand through to place the pillow stuffing on the inside. So before I stuff it, I'm gonna go ahead and stencil my deer head to the right of the placemat, and then on the left side of the placemat I'm going to use this Dollar Tree stencil that says "Let It Snow." Now at first I wanted to use some Dollar Tree fabric paint, but I couldn't find any in white, so I'm simply going to use the Dollar Tree white acrylic paint. After I've stenciled my deer head and my "Let It Snow," I'm going to take 2 pieces of parchment paper. I'll place one on the inside and then lay one over top, and then using a hot iron, be careful not to burn yourself, I'm going to just run it over the placemat for a few minutes, and that heat is going to set the paint in. Now I've used this method before on t-shirts, on baby onesies, and it's always worked out great. When I wash the item, I place it in a garment bag and then wash it with cold water. And so far, I've had no problem. But if you're not sure, you could definitely go ahead and test a little piece to make sure that it's not going to make the paint bleed or run or anything like that. So let me go ahead and start stenciling, and I'll show you what my pillow looks like when it's complete. I placed my parchment paper on the inside, and I'm going to lay one on top, and I'm just going to go over this for a few minutes. I've put my setting on cotton, and I'm just going to let that heat allow the paint to set into the fabric. And I actually had 5 placemats, so I was able to make 5 pillows, which is awesome. So after this, I will stuff it and then hot glue that seam. You could also hand sew it, and I will be finished my pillows. Okay guys, so here are my pillows, and I have to say these are my favorite that I have ever made. I love the red and black buffalo check, and then with the deer head and the Let It Snow, it just adds a nice pop of white to this pillow. So I think it looks really great. So I have to cut this video here. This will be a part 1. And very soon I will be doing a part 2. I thought that I would be able to get the other 2 DIYs done today, but something's come up, so I need to take care of that first. But please stay tuned for part 2, as there will be 2 other DIYs using this stencil, which I hope you will love. For now guys, thank you for watching. Please click the like button, share the video if you can, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you did. As always, you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.